Okay, here we go, man. It's 2024. Can you believe it? And here we are back again with the Martin and John show. What do we got going on today, John?
We're here at Ronnie Rice's with his Corvette, and it's cold outside.
It is cold.
It's like 22. I mean, like 02.
It's actually 6 degrees.
Is it 6?
It's 6 degrees.
6 degrees. A balming 6 degrees. We would be here a lot off, but Martin, he went state's evidence on us, and we got all that deal now, so we're all good.
Okay. John wouldn't let me put the address to the GPS. Imagine that.
I told him I had it. It was no big deal.
Yeah,
I
no
sent
big
it to
deal.
Martin because I know how John is with directions.
Hey, it wasn't nothing, man. I said I got you. I got us here, man. I'm as safe as Allstate, man. In my hands. Allstate. But no, we're here with Ronnie's car, man. We're gonna shoot videos again about cars. Cars. And this is the car that kicked Martin's butt.
Yep, there's a YouTube somewhere. I might have to look it up after we get back home.
This is not a very good drag car. It's a more of a roll race type car, just because it doesn't hook very well.
Yeah, it's not a drag car. It only makes 800 horsepower. Stick, big motor, the Pro Charger. It's not a drag car though at all.
It's just a straight. It gets 24 miles a gallon.
Yeah, but it's big tires, stick, big motor, supercharged.
427.
427. Yeah, it's not a hot rod by no means, man. Badass stereo in it.
Meth injected.
Meth injected. Yeah, it's not nothing. It's just a punk ass car, man.
Power windows.
Heated
Heated seats.
Yeah.
See, I'm really surprised you haven't done the heated seats.
I know, right? But Ronnie's working on some other car deals, and it's going to be real nice, man.
Ronnie has some other cars too.
He's
that
got
we
a lot
want
of
to talk
cars.
about.
I've got that 71 C10 with the Kragers, kind of old school looking.
The white truck. I'm sure a bunch of people have seen it around.
Little
He's been
bean blower
been
on it.
around.
Way nice.
Yep.
He was going to sell the motor. I was like, don't sell the motor. Don't sell the motor. Aren't you glad? I was the voice of reason with you.
Yeah.
Without you, you'd be like,
Yeah.
truck setting up, no motor in it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have anywhere to put that turbo. or anything.
Yeah. But Ronnie is building an LS, man, right here. It's an LS with a turbos,
Single
turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some kind of big badass motor in it.
Not badass. It's just a stock bottom end, different rods, decent pistons, turbo cam.
I want to
241.
buy your stock shit, man. If you think this shit's stock, man, this ain't nothing.
I got some pistons here, I think.
I want to buy your stock shit, man. That's what I want to buy.
I'll let you take the pistons home if you want. 6 liter stock
Rub
rods.
But no, we're going to do a bunch more videos, and Ronnie's the first one because it's cold, and Ronnie was here, and we're like, let's go do Ronnie. And then Ronnie has this really cool fucking Corvette right here, man.
It's a really fun car to drive. What's nice about it, you can get in and drive it anywhere you want.
Right.
And it's in today's standards, it's not really as fast as a lot of them.
Way faster than my green car, man. I can't even drive it. But no, Ronnie's from West Texas, though, man. Originally,
Yeah.
where it's warm.
No, it is where I'm from. It's I talked to my mom a while ago, and it's 3 degrees.
We're at in West Texas.
Booker, Texas.
Booker, how far from Midland?
Oh, I'm at the very top of Texas. So
Top of Texas.
Yeah, by Beaver.
Panhandle?
Yeah, Panhandle.
Really? Oh, well, it's cold. Yeah,
It's
don't
cold,
kid.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, right up by Beaver, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
is
it's
where-
cold. Big time cold up
Home
there.
of the also, what do you call that damn thing? The
Also,
burrito. Also.
they're coming to Oklahoma.
Alsa. How you
Yeah.
pronounce that?
Blanchard, I think, is getting an Allsups, so we'll have to go over
It's
there and get a burrito.
Allsups?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like
I don't know.
sub sandwiches or like
No, burritos. So
Burritos,
the
okay.
world famous Allsups burrito.
Are they really badass though?
Yeah, whenever I was in school, that's what we lived off of. At lunch, you would go get 2 burritos and a Tulsa. That was a 32-ounce
A
tray.
tall sip.
Sup.
Oh,
yeah, Allsup, Tulsa.
God.
And
Okay.
it was like $1.99.
Okay.
So that was our high school meals.
What year was that?
I graduated in 91.
91. You're just punk, man. 88.
So when did you come to Oklahoma? Because I know we were talking about it. You've been to the Street King shows whenever we had them up at CMBT. So
Yeah,
when did you come to Oklahoma?
We moved up here in 06, but I'd actually been coming to like the park shows and stuff for years. My granddad had that yellow 57 that's on the wall right there.
You still have it though.
Yeah, my dad has that car.
Yeah.
He had that car. He lived in Crescent, Bud Rice, and we went to that show in Guthrie for years.
Oh, really?
From
Okay.
whenever I was a kid, we went to the show in Guthrie.
Cool.
So I've been around Crescent. A lot of my family grew up in Crescent. My dad was born in Guthrie at the old Guthrie Hospital.
Yeah.
So
Really?
yeah,
Wow, so was I.
yeah.
Martin was too, weren't you?
Yeah, I was born up there too. How old's your dad?
My dad is 70.
What's his first name?
BJ, Beejay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, and all of our relatives pretty much around there. But there was I can't remember what Bo's last name is. There was a guy that had some cars, lived in Guthrie, worked for the county. Bo, his name wasn't Rice. He was part of the Rice family, but his mom had a different last name, and he was my dad's cousin. So.
But yeah, but Ronnie comes and hangs out all the time. But Ronnie's got a twin named John Chenault.
Oh, come on, you got to go down that route.
Yeah.
You're never gonna let me forget that, are you? You might as well tell the story now.
Ronnie was. How did that work out? I don't know how that.
Yeah. How did that work out?
How did that work out?
So we went out. Well, I went to Guthrie and I'd had my drag tires on. I took them off and put these back on when I had a drag pack. And I went to Guthrie and I told the wife was going to go, and she decided not to. And so we we're up at Sonic. I think it's for one of those big Sonic deals. And I was sitting up there and I was like, well, if anybody wants to go to North Town, probably not going to town. I'm probably just going to go home.
Yeah.
Well, Josh comes up to me and says, hey, you want to go north of town? I was like, yeah.
Let's go, right?
Yeah.
Twist my
I
arm.
didn't even hesitate. So we got up there and I was going to, everybody was kind of wanting me to race Pete.
Mm-hmm.
But Pete had MSD problems or something. His car wouldn't run.
Right.
So Martin was ready and I was ready. So we just.
And then Martin thought John Chenault beat him.
You really know the whole story.
Yeah.
Well, they both got Corvettes. They're both kind of.
That's so sad.
Okay, so now we're gonna let that rest.
I think you don't have the car anymore, so we have to let it rest.
You got the Chevelle is gone.
By the way, did you know I sold it back to Jeff?
Yeah.
Chevelle's gone. Yeah. We never did get to hook it back up like we were supposed to.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get. Hey, Jeff is going to be interviewed. So Jeff, if you're listening to this, this might be a call out.
Yeah, it is. A secondary call out. But no, Ronnie comes to Guthrie all the time and hangs out. We do donuts on Saturdays at 10 a.m. If anybody wants to come hang out. And we just like I said, man, we're going to hang out. Ronnie's going to hang out. We're going to do deals. Are you going to go to the S10 deal, this 89ers, whatever you call it?
No, it's a pickup deal.
Pickup
it's not
deal.
just
Okay,
S10.
yes.
Yeah, which
I'm
one?
already the wife for the 71. I'm already entered.
Yeah,
Back
it
in.
looks like it's going to be a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it was. So last year I went to, they had it down in Norman at the dealership,
Right.
Marcot,
Yeah.
and it filled that. So I've done the Corvette show there, and it's never filled up like it did with the pickup show. So it will be a lot of pickups.
Well, Jessica Stegner said there's like 1,500 or 1,200 or some stupid amount of cars going to be there.
Oh,
and some Peterbilts.
Yeah, it's open to everything. So it's like
Yeah, well, it has to be
10, but-
20 years old.
Yeah.
So my white truck's eligible. We were talking about
Your
that.
2000
way
model.
down. Yeah, 2000 is eligible.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound quite right, but
Yeah.
there you go.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And we got to talking about that one time about cars in high school and how we didn't like Model A's or something. I forget. So I was talking to Jeff Blair or something. He was like, "You're selling a car to a young kid." I was like, "Ain't nobody gonna want that junk." He's like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, "That'd be like a Model T when we was in high school." It sounds horrible, you know. But
Oh yeah.
it's
True,
terrible.
it's true.
Yeah, it was like a 58 something Studebaker. I was like, anybody gonna buy that damn thing that's 16?
Yeah.
Except for that one kid in Guthrie. What's his name? With the Pontiac or Buick with turquoise one.
Yeah, 4-door. I think
Yeah.
doesn't he live down from Kenny or something?
Mhm.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
come around a few times.
Corbin. Yeah.
Corbin, yeah.
Corbin, yeah. Corbin.
He's got an old car, you know, which is kind of rare, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess now what kids want is what is old is like what a 2000 model Camaro.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
shit, 20-some years old, man.
What do you think about what we were driving when we were in high school?
A 57 Chevrolet was old.
Yeah, I was driving a 70 model Monte Carlo,
Mm-hmm.
and that was an old car. I mean,
Yeah.
I had one of the oldest cars in the parking lot.
Yeah, mine was a 73 model.
A buddy of mine, he had a 68 Camaro. Me and him had the oldest cars probably in the parking lot.
Yeah. And then Sean Mackoff had that Roadrunner. And Scott Herzl, obviously, you know. But yeah.
Well, check it out. My 68 Chevelle, which was my second car, my 57, was 10 years old.
That's a
whenever
pretty
I-
late model car.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
68, yeah, 10 years old.
It
Yeah.
seemed like an older car.
Yeah,
though, at the
yeah, it
time.
did. Yeah, it
It's-
did back then too.
But why did it seem like an old car then? We had
I
that
don't
talk
know.
one time.
It's weird. It doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
Because now you would have Challengers had the same body style for like what 20 years?
Yeah.
Has that been that long? No,
Yeah.
10,
10,
or
yeah.
8, 18. Yeah.
What do you think about this car? This seems like a new car.
Oh yeah,
That's a 2006.
yeah. It seems ultra modern.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not a new car. I mean, it's
God, can you imagine an old car? We had citations. Yeah, man. Yeah. What, and a celebrity and God damn. Ben Fryer. Man, every time I see a celebrity, I think of Ben Fryer. Or the big Buick. But yeah, but Ryan's going to be building a car pretty soon. Another car. It's not in the works yet, so we can't talk about it.
Well, now you've got something else besides a white truck, right?
yeah. We have a 64. It's actually my wife's pickup. But we have a 64 short step side
With an LS in it.
With an LS, 4L60, disc brakes, heat and air. Cruises down the highway pretty good.
Like Kenny's got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, pretty much like Kenny.
Yeah, it's real similar, except mine's got the old chassis with the new stuff on it. His has the modern chassis on it, just with the body.
His does drive nice though.
Yeah, yeah.
Drives really nice. He let me borrow it one day or something. We had to do something. I drove it. It's a pretty nice car. I mean, it's like nice.
We did. I finally did buy the bullet, and that box up there has Dakota Digital dash for that 64 in it.
Ronnie was doing a deal. I was like, Ronnie, don't do nothing. He was getting all pissed off one night, going to buy a bunch of stuff for his other truck. I was like, don't do that. This other deal will come through, and it's not come through yet. But
Yeah, we'll kind of see what happens.
yeah, but either way, you're gonna do something though.
Oh yeah, that engine's going in something. I'll figure it out. If not, I have that little 2001 GMC.
Yeah.
Also, and it may go in it.
You slam it. You
Yeah.
don't sell it.
Yeah, slam it. Put the turbo in that 6-liter, and I've got a 4L80 getting built right now. So
That's right. Who does that?
a guy I work with, Tony, does it. I usually use RC Boggs,
Mm-hmm.
but Tony's a coworker of mine, and he wanted me to let him build one of my transmissions.
Is he pretty good?
Yeah, he builds. He builds a lot of 4L80s, 4L60s. That's his wheelhouse. That's pretty
Oh.
much what he does.
My wheelhouse is hanging out.
I figured your wheelhouse is having somebody else build your transmission.
Exactly. And hanging out.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do.
Yeah, John is remodeling his office up there at the
Yeah.
shop now too. We're gonna have to make a video about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
we need
yeah.
to get it done. Yeah.
Jeremy's actually done a good
Yep,
job.
Jeremy McCoby's
good
taking
job.
care of
Yeah.
that. I went and looked at it last night. It's pretty cool.
So how many videos are we going to do now?
I don't know, man. Who's on the list? I know Jeff said he wanted to do it. Jeff Smith wanted to do it. I'm thinking Root, Jeff, Vic, Root. I know you're going to watch this, so
And you
jump
got,
on that list.
The Cosmic Cruiser.
Cosmic Cruiser, yep. That's Daryl England.
Daryl England.
Shannon, we never did do Shannon, remember?
No.
Yep.
Shannon's got foil on his head though.
You got what?
Foil.
Well, yeah, no. Shannon might be afraid. Come on, Shannon. Yeah. I don't know. I've got a bunch of other ideas. Plus,
Ronnie's our first one.
yeah, anybody, first one in 24, and anybody that wants to be interviewed, of course, you can always contact one of us too.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't have any sponsors anymore.
We don't?
No, we're kind of broke on sponsors.
Oh,
but
yeah. We need to
Yeah.
work on that.
maybe we get all subs to give us a sponsor.
Maybe. we'll have to do a road trip to Blanchard where they get that one built.
Go to all subs.
It's like Earnhardt's in their tacos.
Is it really?
The burritos, yeah.
Like that? Oh, really?
No, the burritos are.
No.
They're regular deep fried burritos, but they're different. You know.
If anybody ever goes to Crescent, you need to go to the ice cream parlor. Is it
The
bomb?
ice cream is part of
It's
it,
the
yeah.
bomb, man. Jesus Christ,
Yep.
it's good.
Yeah, that's the best part of the car show was going in to
And the
ice-
hot chicks at Earnhardt's.
Your girlfriends.
Oh no, but they got little bitty tacos and they were really, really good. But yeah, Ronnie was shining up the little gal up there. No.
All right, I'm going to make a scan of this wall right here right quick, but y'all just stand by. Let me show some of these pictures here. This right here is, a lot of people recognize this Chevelle at one of the geezers and gassers. Just look at some of these other ones here. There's the Vette out in front of the temple.
It's a really good show though, you know, I like it Friday night.
I do too.
We got food.
All right, just want to make it a wrap, John?
That's it, man.
Okay, we'll see y'all next time. Martin and John Show.
That's it.
Later.